right, good morning again. Sun is up. It's about 5:40. I'm all packed up and heading on the trail. Didn't sleep super well last night. I don't know why. Just wasn't comfy. I don't know. I just couldn't. I don't think I took any ibuprofen before I went to sleep. And whoa, slipping down the hill already. My knees were hurting a little bit, and there were some other people in there, so I didn't feel like go rustling through my pack to try to find it and take some. But it's all good. There's the sun again. Not doing a big day today. It's like 15 miles to Forest Service Road 10, I think it is. And I'm going to get a shuttle to Rutland and cash in some Hilton points and staying at the posh Hampton Inn for a couple of days. And I'm going to slack pack 2 days. Took 20 tomorrow. Then I think it's like 18 over Killington. And I probably do the little side trail to Killington Peak, which I hear is a pretty spicy little rock scramble. So that might be fun to do. But yeah, Memorial Day weekend, I'll have a hotel and I'll be slack packing for 2 days. So I feel good about that. And now I'm going down this hill, so I better stop doing this. So I'll give you today's Would You Rather. Now let me think of a different one. I gotta think of a good one or a fun one. No, I got one. Sorry, I'm being indecisive. It's early in the morning, having any coffee. Would you rather, if you had travel on an airplane, always have the aisle seat or always have the window seat? Let's go with that one. Just something simple. All right, think about that. And I will, whoa, look at this. I shouldn't be doing this going downhill, should I? I'm going to get reprimanded by somebody. All right, I'll see you guys. Hello. I'm a little over 2 miles in. Just came down backside of Bromley Mountain. And got to bounce along the bottom here for just a little bit. And then the agenda is climbing Stiles Peak. I think that's a pretty steep climb. And for, I don't know, I think a little over a mile. Then I gotta bounce around at the top of that mountain before I go further up Peru Peak, which is even a little higher than that. But not, I don't think neither of them are 4,000 feet yet. I don't think I get to 4,000 until Killington. So I think the Peru Peak is like 6 miles away from here. I think I'm 2 miles in, that's 6 miles away. And then I think it's like, maybe it's 7 miles away. And then I think it's 5 or 6 down to Forest Service Road 10, which from top of Peru Peak looks like it's largely downhill, then flat to that Forest Service Road. So hoping to make pretty good time today and get to Rutland and maybe be able to get a couple things done rather than just get to the hotel and grab dinner and go to bed, which is most days, right? So we'll see what these climbs up Stiles is like, and then the one up Peru. There's not a lot of water until you get to the other side of Peru Peak, unfortunately. I got to the top of Bromley last night with 2 liters, but used 3/4 of one for dinner. So, and I had a little bit for breakfast this morning. So I got like 1.25 liters. I'll probably drink half of that before I climb Stiles. Before I climb Stiles, and just hang on to that 1/2 liter in case I need it until I hit the next water source, which is probably 8 miles away. So that's the plan. Let's go execute it. See ya. Alrighty, here we are at the top of Stiles Peak. There's a pretty good climb. I took it pretty slow. My legs aren't awake yet. The bugs aren't terrible. You probably see some flying around now. As soon as you stop, they get bad. So I haven't had my bug net on. And I'm not going to video here very long because they're starting to swarm, so I got to start moving. But just wanted to show you what that 1.5 mile climb was for. and off we go to Peru Peak. See ya. All right, so I don't know what kind of droppings those are. I kind of look, it's like small for horse droppings, and there aren't supposed to be horses out here. The only thing I'm thinking is, could it be moose droppings? I know there are some moose here in Vermont, not a lot, but and it's not bear droppings. So if anybody knows, let me know. I'll look it up when I get home, but maybe they are moose droppings. I just saw some back on the trail and I walked by them, but I saw another big pile. I'm like, let me check this out and see if anybody watching knows what that is. Let me know. Alrighty, kind of at the top of Peru Peak, and the trail is just loaded with this dung everywhere. And but the weird thing is, I don't see like footprints of a big animal. Like a horse, you would definitely see, you know, footprints in the mud, but I don't even see hoof prints. God, and another giant. Look at all this. This has got to be moose. I don't know what else it could be up here. I don't think there's mountain goats or something. Cows. Now I'm totally like on the lookout for a moose. That would be the coolest freaking thing in the world. Never seen one of those live. Hoping to on this trip. But now I think I've seen, oh, here's some more. Look at all this. There's got to be some big animals. There's more right down in there, I can see. Yeah, it's got to be big animals that are pumping out all that poop. All right, I'm going to keep my eyes open and try to be a little more quiet. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting moose. Elmer Fudd. All right, let's go. Hello again. I'm on my way down the backside of Peru Peak, and just stopped and got a little water at a water source, and got inundated with the bugs again. They're just ravenous. I didn't spray anymore. I sprayed this morning, but I didn't spray anymore on bug spray on. Getting a little low, and I'm not getting a resupply. That's going to come up when I get to Hanover in like 5 days, 4 days, 5 days, I think. So trying to be a little sparing with it, but the temps are great. It's nice and cool. Breeze is blowing, but the bugs are just unbelievable. That's kind of honestly one of the reasons I decided to cash in some points and stay in a hotel for a couple nights, because I can't imagine camping out here. They're just God, they get all over. I am gonna have to spray some more stuff on, because the lower I get here, the worse they're getting, and they're just all over you. I don't even try to set a tent up. I can't imagine sleeping in a shelter, because they would just be swarming you. But yeah, it's that time of the year apparently. Apparently this isn't year-round up here. It's just kind of in May, and part of June is when the buggiest season is. So lucky me, I'm here right at the height of bug season. But it's always something. Anyway, that's what's going on. Pushing along, and talk to you in a bit. All right, crossing over Upper Lake Brook. That must be the brook right there. Nice solid bridge. Oh, there's like a little opening out there. I just saw some moose poop back. By the way, I looked up, I have confirmed that is moose poop for anybody that wants to answer me. That little area out there looks like a total moose country. You just see moose hanging out on the edge of that little grassy area coming out of the woods. Yeah, that would be cool. Anyway, gotta keep pushing on. Bugs are killing me. Off we go. Alrighty, I just bushwhacked through some thick trees to come out and see this little area. This is right up from that brook, that little bridge that I just crossed. I said this would be good moose area. Definitely would be. I also just passed a day hiker. Asked them if he's seen many moose in here, and he said he spends a lot of time doing day hikes in here and has had more than a few encounters that are too close for comfort with them. So they are in here. Just got to find them. But how cool of a view is this? Awesome. All right, let's keep moving. All right, right up the trail from that last spot where I jumped off is Griffith Lake. Man, this is just beautiful. Breeze is blowing pretty good right here. It might be on the audio, but it's also keeping the bugs down. It's cedar water, red water. I just saw a bunch of fish in there. Oh my God, this is so gorgeous. Let's pan back a little bit for you. Yeah, if this is what Maine is like, I can't wait. Just gotta deal with the bugs to get to it. All right, I gotta go through here. Here we go. This is definitely moose country. We gotta see a moose today. Let's go. Hello, hello. Up on the top of Baxter Peak, I think it's called. Just a little, wasn't a long climb, less than half a mile, but it was up all rocks like that. Pretty spicy. Nice little view. There's like another rock scramble quarry or something on that mountain over there. And now I think I just gotta go through here. And then I think I got like 5 miles down to our service road 10. So on my way, let's go. So how's this for a super cool bridge crossing over a really nice stream right down there. Yeah, bet that gets a lot higher and the melt is coming off. Nice. A little warmer out here in the sun, but the bugs are still up, so that's no fun. Let's get this day ended. Get to Rutland. Hello, hello. It's early afternoon, about 1.5 miles from my pickup spot. But my shuttle driver said he might actually walk up to the shelter that's right up ahead here and meet me, and he wanted to get a walk in, so he might be up here waiting for me. Retired Army colonel, I think, another shuttle driver told me, and so I might end up having to talk with him for the last 1.5 miles, or get to talk with him. So I thought I would wrap up today. Now, first of all, I'm going slow. It's a better day. The trail just up here is no fun. Like I would never come up here for day hikes. I don't know why people do. I saw one guy out here day hiking. I don't know why you would day hike between May and June when the bugs are out. It's just not, the trail's just not good. Don't like it. Even though I had a big day yesterday, had a nice sunset today, only doing 15 miles, but it's just beats you up. You don't really get to see anything, and the bugs are horrible. So other than that, Vermont's fantastic. And did I mention the mud? Anyway, would you rather? I am always an aisle seat guy. A little more space. I don't like being boxed in against the fuselage. So that's what I'm going with. I also, ever since 9/11, and I did so much traveling, I just always thought, if something happened on a plane, I need to do something, I would, and I would need to be on an aisle seat, so I always do that. Anyway, tomorrow I'm gonna, we'll worry about tomorrow. That's it. I gotta get down here and then get to Rutland, Vermont, and maybe do a few chores. See you guys.